Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Sonny Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Donovan makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Gorman throws on to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right side. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, John Means. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one just misses, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Will circle the bases. His 13th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Now up for St. Louis, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's fouled away. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Henderson. And that is that. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. Henderson, a former Rookie of the Year, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That clips the corner. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. That one missed.
One ball.
The Orioles trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now a chance for Ramon Urias.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Orioles down by a run here at the top of the second. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and he breaks his back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And a good eye there. Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Contreras is retired. Now it's the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. And that's in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Michael Perez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Takes the corner. Strike one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the 0-1. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Digging in, John Means. Trying to move him over here. Goldie. Flips it. That's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Sometimes getting down a good bunt can just be so difficult right there. You admire the pitcher for putting it down in play, but just a little too hard at the first baseman. You don't see that defensive play very often, so you got to tip your cap to the defense.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off. Two outs.
Hey.
Got him. And that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now, Sonny Gray. And a strike in there. Towards first. Mountcastle takes it himself, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the center fielder, Brendan Donovan. And that one clips the corner. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. St. Louis tacks on one with a homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis. The number 2 hitter, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. In there at the knees. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Fastball for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard, Austin Hayes. The next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
At the belt and fires. Got it fouled for the K. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Pete Crow Armstrong. Means back to work. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one drilled left field. Hayes going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hayes takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Orioles. The first
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 2-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Michael Perez, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In there at the knees, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Left-hand batter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now, John Means. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Now it's the power-speed combo. Demetrius Lewis.
Demetrius Lewis.
The wind to the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in St. Louis, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Gray back to work. That one misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Jorge Mateo now maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 0-1. And strike two. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Donovan sizing this one up. Donovan makes the catch.
Now batting, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is Austin Hayes. Base hit right field. The throw in. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. That's in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In there for strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he deals on the ground, and that's just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. Fouled off. He was late. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Again, foul ball. The pitch. Missing inside, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker getting loose out there. Bauman also getting ready. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Oh, 2 now. He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Mountcastle in the box again, takes the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Perez in the box now, takes strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
On the corner for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Orioles nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Contreras leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius Lewis.
Now batting.
This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 4.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two outs. And fires in a fastball at 95.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. Mullins moving back for it. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Gorman at the plate now as he chases after that one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets under and pops it up. Wynn drifts towards it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Santander. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball. Two outs. Misses, and a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down 3-0. Pitching change here, Mike Baumann.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
This one in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a high chopper. Henderson in plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground at first, Mountcastle. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here comes a pitch. That one in triple digits. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Donovan ranging back. He makes the grab, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Stays alive. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.